You show up, you put in the hours, and you collect a paycheck. But there's a hidden structural weakness in this setup. If you rely entirely on one salary to survive, your financial life looks exactly like this. A standard job operates as a closed loop. You input a set amount of time, and the system outputs a fixed, predictable amount of money. The entire mechanism is gated by the clock. In systems engineering, a single point of failure is a part of a machine that, if it breaks, stops the entire system from working. When your only source of cash is your employer, you hold a total uncompensated risk. One point of failure dictates your ability to pay rent, to buy food, and to survive. Building lasting wealth requires a different architectural framework, one designed to bypass the time for money mechanism. Having a job provides stability, but holding it exclusively leaves you exposed. Your financial security is resting on a single, precarious pillar. A time input node converts to monetary output, hitting a FARD cap. Grinding harder swells the time input, yet the output barely increases. If an emergency stops your physical presence, the input drops to zero, and the entire output vanishes instantly. People who build wealth avoid this trap by separating the act of working from the act of earning. They refuse to link their income directly to their physical presence. As long as your cash flow requires you to be in a specific room at a specific time, your earning potential is trapped by the physical limits of the clock. Exponential growth is a mathematical impossibility inside this architecture. The foundational fix involves adding redundancy to your network, while your primary job remains active. The first actionable step in this architectural expansion is establishing exactly one secondary income stream. This doesn't require massive upfront capital. It starts with taking on a few freelance clients on the weekends, offering a skill-based service online, or launching a simple digital product. This configuration moves you from monitoring a single pipeline provided by an employer to managing a multi-node network under your direct control. Starting small is a feature of this design. It allows you to test new revenue nodes and learn the mechanics of business without risking your baseline stability. Financial resilience begins the exact moment that second independent node generates its first dollar. The single point of failure is eliminated. Starter streams have a ceiling. Freelancing still requires you to trade time for a deliverable, meaning it eventually hits the same time limitations as your day job. To break past that, you need scaling skills. This line graph compares two earning trajectories, the flat path of time-tied income and the exponential curve of scalable skill income. Scaling skills completely separate time from output. These are disciplines like online sales, content creation, and the use of digital tools. They work through leverage. You apply a single unit of effort, like designing a digital template or building a software tool, and then sell that asset to thousands of customers without repeating the initial work. But as these new streams start generating actual cash, there is a common error that can pull you right back into the time trap. Mastering scalable skills moves you from being a laborer executing tasks inside someone else's system to being an architect designing your own leverage. That error is routing your new income directly into lifestyle inflation. Upgrading your car or your apartment with your secondary cash flow starves your newly built system of resources. To counter this, you build a reinvestment node. Revenue from the secondary income node flows directly into new asset creation, bypassing expense outputs entirely. You use extra cash to buy investments. Over time, the math takes over, and these assets begin paying you independently. This phase requires patience. It takes years for a compound architecture to build enough mass to replace your primary salary. Reinvestment is the mechanism that converts your active effort into a self-sustaining, autonomous wealth engine. Building wealth is an engineering challenge. You are creating a system that functions independently of your physical presence. Financial limitations are the result of a system design flaw, quite separate from your intelligence or work ethic. We map out these structural strategies every week on this channel, so subscribe to build out your own architecture. Financial freedom is measured by the number of independent ways your system earns without you, because if your only income source is your job,